I learned at a young age, never trust no one. She wanna slide through while I roll one, looking at my diamond.
What up, y'all? It's Aces here, bringing you guys another realistic rebuild on Madden 25. And I did do the Titans, but then it got deleted, so I'm doing this Jets one to post, and then I'm gonna have to redo the Titan one. Hopefully, that one stays correct and I can use it. But today we're focusing on the Jets, who signed Justin Fields for 2 years, I believe. And we might see what we can do with him for them 2 years and then draft a replacement. And they also had a decent draft, I would say, with getting a tackle with the first round, who is a solid player. I wonder if they gave him a dev. He is hidden dev. And then we got Thomas, who's only a 68, but we're probably just going to throw him into the starting role. And then, so I just realized that they got Fashanu last year and then Mimbo this year. They're about to have a nasty O-line. Then they got Mason Taylor to be their new tight end, who should dog with us. Donovan Edwards, who's probably not going to see the floor. Middle linebacker. Arian Smith, who has 95 speed, 94 acceleration, so he's probably going to start right away. Because the only receivers we have is really Garrett Wilson and then old-ass Josh Reynolds and Alan Lazard. So we might as well just develop this guy. The middle linebacker with only 77 speed. He'll probably never sniff the floor. And that's it. Yeah, I guess that's it. But let me rephrase. We are in the mod, so we have the actual portraits and everything. It is starting on week 1 already, so all we have to do is peep the lineup. You know, in the starting role, we're going to have Justin Fields, who, I guess since he is our QB, he will get the captain. Then we got Garrett Wilson, Smith, and Breece Hall. Dogs. Mason Taylor as our tight end, who is not a hidden dev. Then we got our right tackle, rookie Mimbo, and our left tackle, 1-year pro, Fashanu. Everybody here is young, so they just, besides Farrah Tucker. I mean, he's in the middle range. The CB is hidden dev, so he's going to be our third. Might put him in the slot. We have Clemens starting as DT2 because their DTs are weak. McDonald and Johnson's on the outside. Sherwood and Quincy will be in the middle. We might end up just moving Quincy Williams to middle linebackers since he plays off ball anyways. Specialists. We have Garrett Wilson in the slot. Breece Hall doing all the runs. Slot CB is going to be Michael Carter, Johnson, Williams, McDonald, and then the other Williams. Did I get them mixed up? Yeah, no, I didn't. Quinnen and Quincy. We're good. But yeah, that is our roster for year 1. We are hoping Justin Fields can perform and develop. If not, then we might be looking to replace him right away. But I will see you guys week 12 with the recap. Rallying up at week 12, we are 6-4 surprisingly, but playing the Baltimore Ravens. Let's look at our negotiations before stats here. Breece Hall doesn't want a lot. I'll secure him. We'll secure him. 4 years, doesn't want a lot. Welcome to the team. Quincy doesn't want a lot. Is regressing. 2 years? We'll do that. Simpson, 2 years. Do that. Cisco, only 25. 5 years. Dub. Clemens can walk. Tony Adams. We'll see if he pops a dev trade or something. Alright, everybody else we're probably just going to let walk. But let's peep the stats. Justin Fields is 2,400 yards, 16 touchdowns, 11 picks. Been sacked 24 times. Breece Hall already has 13 rushing touchdowns. Justin Fields has 2, so 18 total touchdowns, 271 rushing yards. Okay. Garrett Wilson already has 735 with 5 tutties. Arian Smith with 687 and 6 tutties. Even Mason Smith is putting in a little bit of work. Okay, okay. Defensively, who's our sack leader? Jermaine Johnson, Quinnen Williams, what we expected. I expected Quinnen to have more, honestly. Picks, Quincy with 5, Sauce with 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. Is the rookie doing anything? Yeah, he has 7 deflections. I'll take that. Okay, so a solid beginning. It's probably going to be one of those years where we start out strong and then end weak. So I'm in the middle of the draft with like nothing good to get. But I guess we'll see if we can pull through against the Ravens. We did not. But I will see you guys wild card. Hopefully we are in it. Thomas with 6 skill points. And he is a star dev. What do you get? 10 deflections in a season? Okay. We're doing everything but getting the picks. I'll take it though. So we end the season 9-8. We do make the wild card. Fields ends with 4,000 passing yards, 27 touchdowns, but 20 picks. Ooh. Rushing yards, Brees Hall with 1,100 rushing yards, 21 rushing touchdowns. Disgusting. Garrett Wilson over 1,000 with 10. Arian Smith over 1,000 with 8. Mason Taylor 704 and 4. Okay. Defensively, Quinnen Williams gets 10.5 sacks. Jermaine Johnson with 9. Clemens with 3.5. 1.5, 1.5, 1. Quincy ends with 6 picks. 5 for Gardner, 2 for Sherwood, 2 for Carter, 2 for Adams, 2 for Cisco. 17 deflections for Sherwood, 10 for Thomas. Okay. 137 tackles for Sherwood. Dog. He might pop a day of. But yeah, that is our stats. Let's see if we can take on the Goliath Baltimore Ravens. They definitely have the overall advantage. Oh, and we lost. Well, we kind of expected that. But that is, I mean, at least we made the playoffs. Our draft stock is going to be kind of terrible, but I will see you guys free agency to see if we made any moves. Free agency recap. All we did was get 2 backups in DJ Reader and Tranquil, 2 mentor backups. Free agency was kind of weak, and I'm trying to save money, so I will see you guys come draft time. Pick 20 of the 2026 NFL draft, and I know we need a safety. Damn, all the QBs are still here, though. Damn, that's tempting. He's a scheme fit. Do you need a safety? Could get Dylan Thieneman from Oregon. A hit power, A tackle. He looks solid. That's going to be our pick. Dylan, welcome to the team. 41 at 20, hidden dev. Pick 20 of the second round. And the QBs are still here. How do I turn this down, guys? So he's the fastest. Do we just get Cade since he's a scheme fit? I think we do. Ranked 15 at 52, our new QB, Cade Klubnik. Hidden dev. Alright, draft recap. We got Dylan Thieneman at a 72 overall, instant starter. Cade Klubnik at a 74, also going to be an instant starter. Dylan Hazen at a 67, 66 Lee Hunter, 67, 67, then a 75 running back. I simmed the last 2 rounds. But Caleb Jackson. And he's hidden dev? Okay. I guess good pick. Good pick, CPU. I will see you guys week 1 to go over the roster. Week 1 of the 2026 NFL season. And let's go ahead and peep our roster. We have Justin Fields on the trade block now. And I think that's the only person we put on the trade block. But we have Cade Klubnik starting. I'm not going to sit him. We might as well just start him, get the XP now. Maybe he'll get Offensive Rookie of the Year. Garrett Wilson, our receiver. Arian Smith, our other receiver. O-line still the same. Brees Hall and Jackson now, who I have as the power back. So hopefully he'll get some carries that way. Defense is looking okay. Could upgrade the left and DT next draft is what I'm looking forward towards. And then we also need to upgrade our linebacking core after this year or next because these guys are going to be old. Strong safety rookie, already 75. Cisco, 77. Michael Carter, Sauce Gardner. Thomas has our CBs again. Specialist, we got Garrett Wilson as slot. See, 3-day. We might see how it goes with him playing both of these first game and see if they're split carries. But yeah, I will see you guys week 12, hopefully with some good news. I can see this team making the playoffs again. All right, so we are 2-8. Cade Klubnik must be ass, I guess. Must be complete dog shit. At 14 touchdowns, 15 picks. Should have sat his ass. And we can't run the ball. Garrett Wilson's already over 1,000 with 11 touchdowns. Defense-wise, barely getting sacks. We're getting the picks. But yeah, I mean, this is looking like another year of... this is looking worse than the first year. And I thought that was going to be our worst year. But let's peep our negotiations before advancing. Sauce Gardner. Give you very player-friendly. Might as well keep you. Garrett Wilson. Wants more money. Jermaine Johnson. 3 years. Wants more money. Joe Tippmann. 5 years. Keep you signed on. Fields can walk. McDonald can walk. Clark. Everybody else can walk. So I'll be able to shoot probably $2 million to each one of these to get them signed. And I will see you guys wild card weekend. Alright, so we end the season 5-12. Cool. Cade throws 26 touchdowns, 26 interceptions, 4,600 passing yards. We do not eclipse 1,000 rushing yards. Don't know why. Garrett Wilson goes nuclear. 1,600 receiving yards, 18 touchdowns. Even Arian Smith had over 1,000, but only 3. 695 for Mason Taylor, 676 for Corley. But we go 5-12, so none of these stats mean anything. 12 sacks for Williams, and he is our only sack leader. 4 picks for Gardner, 3 for Quincy, 3 for Thomas, 2 for Sherwood, 1 for Michael, 1 for Cisco. 13 tackles for loss, and 10 for Jermaine Johnson. 145 tackles, 113, 100. That's a lot of tackles. 92. Damn. But yeah, I'll see you guys free agency, where we need to definitely make a splash to do something. I don't know what happened this season. Draft recap, we got a kicker and a punter. We also got a new left guard he's 27. We got him for 3 years. We replaced our linebacking core, but we do got Williams for 1 more year, but he'll probably retire after that. And then we got Brian for 5 years to be our second DT, so we don't have to draft one anymore, which is a dub. I will see you guys at the draft, where I'm pretty sure, have like the 4th pick. And I want to get... I'll surprise you guys. I'll see you guys at the draft. Alright, so it was honestly impossible to trade up. So we are at pick 4 with our pick of the litter here. Might get Bryce Young and move him to left in. 21.66 speed rusher. I'll take it. 27 at number 4, hidden dev. Round 2, I was wanting to get another receiver, but it looks like they're all gone. F catching, but you're so freaking fast. I'm sorry, you're coming to my team. 62 at 36, hidden dev. 98 speed. Absolutely disgusting. Round 3, we could use... We don't really need a QB. Connor Liu actually looks pretty solid. A impact, B pass block, B run block, A lead block, A pass. I have to get this guy. 37 at 68. Ah. Hey, that's a good pick in my eyes. Cole Dellinger, ranked 19, picked at 132. Hidden dev. That's our new left guard. That was a steal. Donovan Green, 150 at 164. Hidden dev. Might be our new tight end. We'll see. Draft recap here. We got Bryce Young coming in at a 75. Nick Harbor at a 71. Connor Liu at a 73, 68. Then the left guard at a 76 in the 5th round. Absolute monster. Donovan Green at a 68, but he is a hidden dev with 86 speed and 88 acceleration. And Bowen at a 67 with 91 speed, 93 acceleration. This was my best draft yet. Hopefully it can relate to something on the field. I will see you guys week 1. Oh, dev tray upgrade. Dev tray upgrade for Cade Klubnik. Dub. Week 1 of the 2027 NFL season. And this is going to be the first time we're doing the 2028 draft class. I haven't done it recently because really the only people I really know is Bryce Underwood, Keelan Russell, and then, was it Mazio Bennett? Who's not even, yeah, he's the 3rd round. I don't even know how I know that guy. Mainly from CFB. But yeah, let's peep our roster. I'm just wanted to check out this class, give it a shot. At the helm, we got Cade Klubnik, who is an 88 superstar now. Let's go ahead and... What can he get better at? Quick draw. Okay, no look that eye. Breece Hall is going to be our running back, probably for the rest of this franchise, with Caleb Jackson backing him up. Then we got Garrett Wilson, Arian Smith, and Nick Harbor, who we might just go ahead and give him the 3rd spot since he has the dev trait. I mean, the 2nd spot. Then defense, we got the new addition of Bryce Young as our left end, the new addition of Breece as our DT2. And everything else is the same besides we went over this in free agency. We got Dorian Williams as a backup and then Winters. I went with Winters to start since he's faster and they're the same OV. So it kind of didn't really make a difference. And then specialist, we got slot CB is going to be Thomas. Bryce Young is our RLE. Williams, Johnson, Williams, Sherwood, Williams. I have so many Williams on my team. Garrett Wilson in the slot, and then Breece Hall taking over the other 2 spots. And then, yeah, that is our lineup. I will see you guys week 12. Hopefully we are winning and not losing like we did last year. And hopefully Cade does not throw 26 interceptions. All right, week 12. We started out good, and then went on a 3-game losing streak. I assume we're throwing picks again. 13 picks, but we already have 26 touchdowns. Guess that's okay. Running is okay. He's averaging 4.4. I mean, that's solid. That's really good, actually. Garrett Wilson already has 17 receiving touchdowns. That's insane. Already almost at 1,000 yards. Bro is stealing all them tutties. Sherwood, our middle linebacker, is leading in sacks. Where's our rookie? Bro has been doing nothing. What? Do I not have this guy in the right spots? He's starting right there at left end. Special team specialist. He's right there. We're just mid. About to be a bust of a first round pick. Let's go ahead and look at our negotiations here. Quinn and Williams, I would like to keep you for the remainder of the rebuild. 3 years. Dub. Fashanu, I'd like to keep you. Offers perfect. Sherwood, would you take 3 years? Yes, he will. Michael Carter, I'll give you 2. Bet he'll stay. Quincy. He's going to want more money. We might have to replace him after this. But that is our recap. Hopefully our team can pick it up in the later half here. And our sacks need to definitely be picked up, or we might be changing our defensive scheme here really soon. Alright guys, so sadly I forgot to start the recording and then my mic was muted. But we made it to the wild card, went 10-7. The Bills beat us in the wild card 27-24. We'll go ahead and just look at it. Yep, 27-24. Those were our QB stats. I mean, he did solid. Let's look at our stats again. Go over all this. Cade Klubnik had a stellar bounce back year with only 14 picks, 47 touchdowns on 70%, and 4,500 yards. Rushing, Brees Hall gets back over 1,000 with 11 rushing touchdowns. Garrett Wilson goes nuclear again with 1,585 and then breaking the record and getting 27 receiving touchdowns. Absolute monster. Defense, we're probably firing our defensive coordinator and changing the whole playbook up. But picks, we got 4 from Thomas, Dog, 3 from Gardner, 3 from Cisco, 2 from Sherwood, 2 from Carter. That's what I like to see. And then I will see you guys free agency recap with the moves we make and the acquisitions we get. Draft recap, we got Tyke Smith, and that is it. I will see you guys in the draft. That's not draft. That was free agency recap. We got Tyke Smith. Now I will see you guys in the draft. Pick 22 in the NFL draft. I say we do. 85 at 22. No dev. Ugh, terrible. I already hate it. I already hate this draft. I'm gonna hate it more if that middle linebacker's gone. Dallas Winter Johnson. Hopefully he's coming to win. 50 at 54. Hidden dev. Ooh, Tamir Robinson, hidden dev. Right outside linebacker. Okay. Draft recap. We whipped in the first round. Then we got hidden dev, and then whiffed everywhere else too. Cool. Week 1 of the 2028 NFL season. Let's peep the lineup. At the helm, we got Cade Klubnik again. Same running back, Garrett Wilson, Arian Smith, and Nick Harbor as our receivers again. Mason Taylor as our tight end at an 80 overall now. O-line is looking spectacular. Defense is looking solid. I want to start these guys, but we might just let them. They're going to be our SULBs, the 2 hidden devs. That's what we're going to do. Safeties are the same. Oh, no, actually, we have Tyke Smith as our free safety now. CBs are the same. And then the defensive line, we're running it back the same way as we did last year. And we did change the playbook. We are using the Niners playbook now. And I will see you guys week 12. Hopefully we are winning. Is Azariah Thomas about to tell me he's a superstar dev? Yes, he is. Dog. Week 12. We are 8-2. Absolutely dogging. Let's peep the stats. Cade Klubnik is 2,800, 22 touchdowns, 10 picks. Okay. Rushing, Brees Hall at 721 with 12 rushing touchdowns already. Dog. Jackson at 4. Okay. Garrett Wilson already over 1,000 with 11 touchdowns. He has been nuclear this entire rebuild so far. Defense. We still can't get sacks. It's literally impossible. But Sauce Gardner can get 6 picks. 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. I don't know what's going on with the sacks. It has been disgusting. So, maybe the 4-3 is mid now. Let's peep our negotiations. Thomas, you can get the bag. He wants more money. You can get the bag. Mason Taylor. Cheapy? Okay, bet. He'll be our tight end for the rebuild. Arian Smith. Give you 4. You can stay. You can go. Everybody else can go. And then we'll just use the rest of our money to try to keep Thomas. Bet. Who is now a superstar. Wildcard week. We play the 8-9 Bills. We are currently 12-5. Cade Klubnik is second. Okay, Garrett Wilson was third. Let's peep. Cade Klubnik, 46, 58, 38 touchdowns, 17 picks. Not bad. Brees Hall, 1,100 rushing yards and 16 rushing touchdowns. Dog. Garrett Wilson, 1,600 receiving yards, 19 receiving touchdowns. Arian Smith cracks 1,000 with 8 receiving touchdowns. Mason Taylor with 828 and 5 after that contract extension. Nick Harbor, 653 and 3. Okay. Sacks. Quentin Williams ends with 8, 4, 2, 2, 1. We just are terrible at rushing the passer. Gardner gets 9 interceptions. Thieneman gets 4. Thomas gets 3. Carter gets 3. Robinson gets 2, the rookie. And Quincy Williams gets 1. Dog. And he had 6 deflections. Leading tackler was the other rookie, Dallas Winter Johnson, with 4 sacks, 6 deflections, 6 tackles for loss, 87 solo tackles. And now let's see if we can beat the Bills. I kind of do want to hop in it and get a little play-by-play, so we're going to do that. I'll see you guys in the game. Oh, the game starts with an interception from Thieneman. We are in the wild card. Oh, and we score. We capitalize. Just kick it. You guys don't need me to kick it. Okay. 3rd and 7. $17-0. 24-0. Oh, 24-7. 27-7. 27-14, 35-14, and that is a dub. We are going to the divisional 35-21 against the Bills.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning.
Let's look
for
at
the
these
Super
stats.
Bowl. That's the ultimate, but you have to get there in incremental steps.
18, 23, 181 yards, 2 tutties. Brees Hall, 19 for 98 and a tutty. 10 for 38. 6 for 19. 4 for 17. Receiving, 5 for 65. All right. We now play the Raiders. Okay. Let's upgrade our players and then hop in, and I'll see you guys in the game.
Football brings you the division.
Start the game with the tutty. They get a field goal. We retaliate with a field goal. Get the ball back somehow. Get another field goal. They get a tutty. We throw a pick. They take the lead. This needs to be a tutty. We score. We score again. Take the lead. Oh, this is close. This is close. They get the ball. 2 minutes and 24 seconds left. They have Arch Manning. I'm not jumping in. I'm just doing play-by-play. 4th and 2. They need to score. And we win. We are going to the what the fuck is it? The conference championship. I don't know why I forgot what it was called. That is a dub. Let's look at our stats. Cade Klubnik, 1828. Another hunt, not even eclipsing 200 yards, but throwing 3 touchdowns and a pick. Brees Hall, 15 for 84. 12 for 24, dog. Receiving, Arian Smith having a day. Good shit, Arian. We are going to the AFC Championship. AFC Championship. We play the Bengals in the AFC Championship, who went 13-4. Let's go ahead and upgrade our players and do our weekly strategy, and I'll see you guys in the game. They start the game with a tutty, and we retaliated quick, and then got a pick, I think. We end up getting a field goal out of it. They take it down, and they get a tutty. We take it down and get a tutty. They score instantly. It is a shootout right now. 24-24 after the first half. 27-24. We score. They're going for it. They score. Get a score for the lead. Let me just play the moment. I want to do play-by-play here. Okay, 7-yard pass. First down. 3-yard rush for Cade. Another 3-yard rush. Another run for Cade. 42-yard touchdown to Garrett Wilson. Dog. I got freaking cat hair in my nose. Hit the field goal. Now we just have to watch our defense. 6 yards to Mark Andrews. That's low-key a good signing for them. T. Higgins. Oh my God. Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase. Mark Andrews. And they didn't get it. Oh, did they not call a timeout? What just happened? We are going to the Super Bowl. The Giants. Whoa, that was crazy. Can I not see what happened? I gotta assume they just ran out of timeouts. He threw for 342 and 4 touchdowns on 90%. Absolutely disgusting. I've been neglecting the defense. But look, we can't even get sacks when we're in the game. So there's that answer. Moving on to the Super Bowl. Playing the Rams. Sauce Gardner, best DB. Dub. Weekly strategy and hop into the Super Bowl. Jets versus Rams in the Super Bowl. Who would have thought? 2028. It is Cade Klubnik versus, I'm pretty sure, Drew Aller is what I saw. Who will come out on top? Both young QBs surprising their franchises by bringing them to the Super Bowl. We about to put belt to ass. Incomplete. 29 yards to Garrett Wilson. Then we get a run for 7 yards with Brees Hall. Then we get sacked. And then we punted it. Instantly get the ball back, though. Then we get sacked. No, just negative yard. Then we punt it again. Sack from Jermaine Johnson. We get the ball back. 4th and 1, we punt it back. They get the ball. They are finally taking it down on us. They get the tutty. 7-0. We're finally doing some things. Two back-to-back passes. Nick Harbor for 13. Another pass. And then we get a tutty to Arian Smith for 9 yards. Drew Aller to Jaden Reed. Okay. We get the ball back. Okay. Nick Harbor, 22 yards. Garrett Wilson, 10. Ooh. Sacked for 9. Second half, 7-7. We get the ball. 3rd and 7. 1st and 10. 2nd and 4. Okay, 1st and 10. Okay, we're taking it down. Get this first. Oh, tutty. They did more than that. Arian Smith, another tutty. Pick. Sauce Gardner. That's clutch. And he ran it back to like the 5. We already scored again. Caleb Jackson for a tutty. We get the ball back. Okay. Belt to ass, like I said. Belt to ass. Oh, you know what? Let's go for it.
They're gonna go, and it's Hall.
It was almost a bad idea. I want to play a drive. Let's look at the team. Let's get a glance. It's Wilson, Smith, Taylor, Allen at fullback, Brees Hall, and X Factor.
Another run here with Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
This play looks dope.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Now, faking the give.
Let's do a pick on it.
Around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's
HB
gonna bring up
slipstream?
3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
For the win.
He's got
1st down.
30. That screen
You never
goes
expected the
out,
screen.
and that's a 1st down.
HB punch with Jackson.
This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance
Oh.
to cut into this
Oh.
2-score lead.
Mmm. 6 rushes, 40 yards.
As you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
Donovan Green?
The red zone now.
Nah, Arian Smith.
He pulls it in around the 5.
Thought we were about to get him 3 tutties.
Close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here.
Isaiah Bond on the outside. Isaiah Bond. Tutty. Who would have thought Isaiah Bond would be catching a tutty in the Super Bowl? Not me. You know what? I'll be defense too. We out there on defense just to get a little bit of gameplay in here before we win it all.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams.
Oh my gosh, this guy's breaking every tackle possible.
He's gonna get this one out to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's gonna go deep.
Ooh.
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 And he
That was a cookage. Oh, but they can't stop us. They literally can't stop us. Field goal. And then we stopped them. They couldn't even get the first down. That's game. The New York Jets are your Super Bowl winners. Look at that. Let's look at these stats. Cade Klubnik, 19 for 26, 228, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks on 73%. Brees Hall, 20 for 68. I know everybody's running. Hold up. 10 for 50, 4 for 21, 3 for 17. Adrian Smith, 2 receiving touchdowns. Garrett Wilson with 64 receiving yards, 58, 18. Defense. Jermaine Johnson with a sack. Sauce Gardner with a pick. That's a Super Bowl dub. So we win the Super Bowl in 4 years. So that means next year will be our 5th year, and we get to run it back like we always wanted to without even hitting the 5-year mark, which is clutch. So I will see you guys free agency recap with any signings we make. Pick 32 of the 2029 season, round 1. Oh, this guy looks like an absolute monster. Jonathan Peak, welcome to my team. Ranked 8 at number 32, no dev. That's crazy. Draft recap was a whiff. Don't even look at it. Don't even look at it. We got a good receiver, though, but he wasn't even a hidden dev. We were trading Breesy, Peak in a first round for Dexter Lawrence to just beef up the D-line for our last year to be a nasty defensive line. 2029, week 1. We are your reigning Super Bowl champs. Let's peep our roster going into this year. It's literally the same. We made no free agency signings. Our draft was terrible. And then we made one trade, which was huge. But look at this. We got 3 X factors on offense. Cade Klubnik, Brees Hall, and Garrett Wilson. All going to... They're just all dogs. What can I say? I'm going to change this thing. And then, defensive side, we got Dexter Lawrence and Quinnen Williams in the middle. We should definitely be getting sacks now. Thomas, who's a superstar. Garner, who's an X factor. Winter Johnson, who's a star dev. Dorian Williams and Sherwood. Denneman, Tyke Smith. Specialist, we got our slot Gardner. Garrett Wilson, our slot receiver. 3DRB is going to be Brees Hall on both. Lawrence, Johnson, Young, Winter Johnson, Winters. So many winners and winners. But yeah, that's it. I will see you guys at the end of the season, and then we'll see if we make the Super Bowl or the playoffs. We go 11-6. We make the wild card, playing the Bengals again. Stats wise, Klubnik 4,200, 33 touchdowns, 12 interceptions on 71%. Dog. Rushing, we got Brees Hall over 1,200 with 14 rushing touchdowns. Receiving, Garrett Wilson over 1,500 and 21 receiving touchdowns. He has been nuclear this entire rebuild, I swear. Nick Harbor, 692, 715, 808. Defense, look at that. 15.5 from Dexter Lawrence, 7.5 from Quinnen. Jermaine Johnson, 4, 2 from Winters. Picks, Dallas had 7. Gardner had 7. Denneman had 5, 2, 2, 2. Now let's see if we can make another playoff push. Now, since I hopped into the other ones, I'm not going to hop into these ones unless we make the Super Bowl. But I might be getting a little too cocky. Let's sim it first. And we lose by 10 in the wild card. Cool. Career stats here. We got Cade Klubnik at 18,000 passing yards, 144 touchdowns, and 69 interceptions. 69 completion percentage. Giggity. Rushing, Brees Hall with 7,700 rushing yards and 88 rushing touchdowns. Garrett Wilson with over 10,000 receiving yards and 109 receiving touchdowns. Arian Smith, 4,700, 3,600 from Mason Taylor. Nick Harbor with 2,200. Defense, Sherwood had 6 picks, 8.5 sacks. Quinnen Williams with 83.5. What about Gardner? 31 interceptions, 14, 12 from Thomas, dog. 11 from Denneman already, bro. caught up quick. But yeah, that will do it for the Jets rebuild. We did it in under 5 years. I wish we could have repeated, but as you can see, we were wild card exits, which is very depressing. But comment the next team you guys want to see, and make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I always knew I'd be the one they bum to. Put my dreams on the page and saw them all come true. Freaky, go do what I say and I